Hey folks, today I'm going to be reviewing another Ryobi tool. It's the PC705 hand vac. And as a little bonus footage, I will also be doing some comparisons to the PC704, which I have as well. Stand by. Okay, here we go. Today we're going to be looking at the features on the Ryobi PCL705 hand vac, and also doing some comparison on the PCL704. There are some kind of weird differences on these two, so I did want to show this. I have had the 704 for quite some time and been using it out in the garage and in the vehicles, and it's been doing pretty well. Just picked up the PCL705, and this vac seems to be pretty solid. The reservoir comes off pretty easily. It locks in pretty positive. It does not come off by itself, and there is a interlock here which will not allow you to turn this thing on unless that interlock is pressed. Okay, and to remove the filter, it does have a HEPA filter in there, and you just twist it a slight turn and it comes out. And then there is also a pre-filter which seems to come out pretty easily. It's got a gasket on it, and this is going to collect most of your large debris, but it is a fine mesh. It's going to let the dust get through there and then ultimately into that HEPA filter. You can buy replacements of these, and I will say these do, I won't say clog up, but they do collect the dust pretty quickly. You have to keep them clean, and the only way to really get them clean is if you have compressed air blow from the inside out, typically. But you know, I mean, if you have a air compressor, you're going to want to blow this thing out and you can reuse it. These are about $4 or $5 a piece, and I am going to be buying some replacements, and they are interchangeable between the 705 and the 704, which is one good thing if you do have both of these vacuums. The reservoir, they made a little change. There is like a texture and matte finish on the bottom, and then there's a clear finish on the top of this. And then of course we have the rubber flapper, which is going to keep your debris from falling back out of the vacuum. So you want to make sure that flapper is in good condition. Okay, so get this back together. Again, there was a rubber gasket that seals that, and then there's also a rubber gasket that seals the HEPA filter. Okay, and again, this locks on there pretty easily. Seems to be pretty easy, pretty solid. Okay, this one did come with the battery and the charger. I'm not going to talk about that too much, but you can buy the tool by itself without the battery and without the charger. I think it's about $20 less or something. So if you don't have batteries, obviously it pays to get the charger and the battery. And the nice thing is, this is the Ryobi One Plus 18 volt platform, so you can interchange batteries. This one, it does come with a 2 amp hour, and if you know Ryobi tools, you can also get a 4 amp hour, and I think maybe they make a 6 amp hour. not positive. I only have the 2 amp hours and the 4 amp hours. And it does have the battery indicator to show you how much charge you have. So pretty nice. Okay, so the other thing I wanted to talk about also, it does not include the attachments, and I think I'm going to buy these because I do like to have the longer nozzle. This gets down into the cracks, or if you're using it for your vehicle, you know, it's going to get down between the seats and stuff like that. This accessory kit looks like it comes with an extension hose, some sort of flat wand, a brush, and then the nozzle like this. Now, unfortunately, the tools for the 704 do not work on the 705. It turns out that this is 1 1/4 and this is 1 7/16 or 36 millimeters, which it has marked on there. Talk about this one a little bit. The mounting of the tools is a little weird. You can only do it in one direction. You can't really rotate these. It does require this adapter to mount the tools, and you can only put that in one direction. Again, I find that a little weird. And then, you know, you're limited to the sort of angle you can use this thing at. And even stranger, on the brush, you can only mount this in one direction again, because it has that angle cut. I suppose you could modify this and cut it straight or something, but it forces you to only be able to use this at a certain angle. And let's say you wanted to do something like this, you have to turn the vacuum upside down, which is just a little bit weird to me. I don't know why they would have that one directional thing going on there. It's just a little bit weird. So the other thing here, and I'm going to say that the 705 seems to have a better locking mechanism than the 704, because I have had some cases where, you know, maybe this thing, you don't get it on all the way or something like that, or maybe it's a little bit rotated or something, and this will come off. But there is an opening here that lines up with a tab, and you clip that on, and there's a latching mechanism up on top that goes into another tab. So this one, you can turn it on without the dust collector on it. To get the dust collector apart, you have to separate this, and this one has the pre-filter as well, and then the HEPA filter. So again, cleaning this, you can see this one has been around for a while. I've been using compressed air to clean this, and that seems to work pretty good. Actually, I clean out the entire thing with my air compressor when I clean it. And then this, you know, I mean, the alignment could be a little better. It does have an opening for to position over this piece right here, and then there's that opening again for the latch up on top. But if you don't get that just right, you can see it comes apart. So that, to me, I guess the 705 is superior in the locking mechanism of the dust collection reservoir. You really have to make sure you get this thing correct and lined up correctly, and it's tight, you know, it stays in there, but you know, you just have to make sure you put it together correctly. So that's pretty much it. We'll take a look at the suction on both of these. Okay, as you can see, the 704 seems a bit quieter. I don't know, I mean, this one, again, it's been around for a while. This one is brand new. The suction seems a little bit better on the 705, and I'm guessing it's because of the smaller nozzle on the end, the 1 1/4 versus the 1 7/16. So we'll see, you know, I mean, both of them seem pretty good. I'm just going to say right now, the 705 just seems a little bit more robust, a little bit more well put together, and you know, this latching mechanism is better, and it seems a little bit stronger and more robust. So we'll see, time will tell. So that's it.